We are talking about parallelograms, and we want to recognize and apply the properties of the sides and angles of parallelograms. So we have example number 5, and we can see that there are those triangles on it, and that shows that that is a parallelogram. And in parallelograms, opposite sides are congruent. So opposite sides are congruent. So if we put 4 marks there, then we have to put 4 marks on this side. And then if we have 3 marks here, then we have to have 3 marks on this side. So now we can set up an equation. Actually, we can set up 2 equations. The first equation we can say is x plus 6y right here is equal to, I'm going to change the color of this. I want to have them be different colors, is equal to 9. And our other option we have is 5x minus 5y, and that is equal to 10. So hopefully this looks familiar, and we can say that this is a system of equations, 2 equations with 2 variables. So we can solve this by substitution, graphing, or elimination. We're going to use elimination. Right here, we have a positive 5 in front, or positive 1 as the coefficient, and here we have the positive 5 as the coefficient. So we want to get those to cancel. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply by negative 5, because we want to get our coefficients in front of each x variable to be the exact opposite. So negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times 6y is negative 30y. And negative 5 times 9 is negative 45. Now from here, we can just add these 2 equations. The reason we can add them, it's a good idea to add, is because we have a positive 5 and negative 5. So those just drop right out. Negative 5y minus 30y, that's going to be negative 35. Negative 35y. And 10 minus 45 is going to be negative 45. Negative 35. Negative 45, or 10 minus negative 45 is negative 35. Then we're going to divide both sides by negative 35, and we get y is equal to positive 1. Then we want to use the value that we have as positive 1. We want to substitute it in, and I'm going to pick this top equation right here. So we have x, I'm going to slide it over a little further. We have x plus 6 and equal to 9. And then we're going to replace the y variable with the value of 1. So 6 times 1, that is x plus 6 equals 9. Subtract 6, because our 6's are going to cancel, and we get x is equal to 3. Then we can do a quick check where we take the other equation. So we use this top equation. Now we're going to use the bottom equation right here. And we're going to substitute in x and y and see if it still makes sense. So we have 5 something minus 5 something is equal to 10. We want to check to make sure that that is correct. So our x variable, we found out x is equal to 3. And our y variable, we found out y is equal to 1. So then we can go through and check to see if this indeed is true. 5 times 3 is 15. Negative 5 times 1 is negative 5. And does that equal 10? So 10 does equal 10. So our system is correct.